Hello, Virgo. This is a general reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's not going to resonate for every Virgo out there, and that's okay. That's totally fine. If this reading doesn't resonate for you, check your other aspects of your chart, because you might find a reading that resonates with specifically your moon sign. Because my readings are targeted towards love and emotion. That's what I read for. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I really can't express my gratitude enough to anyone that has shown me support over the past year and moving forward. Any of the things that you're able to do, the time you take just to send me a like, a share, a subscription, or a comment mean the absolute world to me. Lets me know that I'm fulfilling my purpose and my father's legacy as a tarot reader. Virgo, I don't know what's going on for you. I did all my things, the things I do when I meditate and get ready for a reading, and that Tower card wanted to come out of every deck I shuffled, and I immediately felt this desire to sit beside you, Virgo, to sit beside you and hold space for you. It feels like you're going through a very challenging time, and if I could, I would. And in spirit, I am sitting beside you, and just as me as a human being, I would like to offer you my support in energy for whatever it is that you're going through that doesn't feel very good. I'm going to jump into your love reading. I felt the need to do a kind of different style, like a departure from the way I usually read. And when I'm guided to do something like that, I just go with it. It feels important. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to do a how your person feels about you reading for you, Virgo. And I'm just going to see what comes out. If this reading doesn't resonate for you, that's okay. Feel free to flip and reverse the roles as you see fit. And lastly, I am booked up for personal readings, but I will make an announcement when I have availability again. Thank you so much for your time. I hope this reading connects with the people, the Virgos, that it is meant for. Mom, Dad, Spirit, please give me clarity, wisdom, insight, and knowing to deliver our beautiful Virgo the most clear and concise messages for their highest good in love. Thank you so much, my guides. I appreciate you being here for Virgo. Mom, Dad, Spirit, how does this person feel towards Virgo in love? How does this person feel towards Virgo? Thank you. I'm going to use a few different decks for this reading for you, Virgo. Let your friends help you. Ask for help and accept support from others. Okay. I feel like, Virgo, this is a connection for you and or the other that is someone that's come to you for help, like a very deep friendship connection, but in the midst of chaos, in the midst of painful experiences, I feel like your bond with them has deepened, and it feels like this person leans on you, relies on you for support. The way I feel the need to support you right now, Virgo, this person kind of leans on you for support, and maybe you on them as well. And it feels like through that hardship, through the hardships you've had as individuals and as a connection, some romantic feelings have been ignited. It feels like there's a feeling like not wanting to disturb the peace, not wanting to disturb the balance that's between you and them, not wanting to disrupt or create any type of disturbances is what I'm hearing. Okay. Mom Dead Spirit, how does this person view Virgo? Thank you so much. Okay. Page of Cups. We have two more. The Hermit. That's you. That's your major arcana representing you. One more, please. Thank you so much. Okay. They see you, Virgo, as somebody that has offered them emotional support. Page of Cups. That's offered emotion, affection, love, genuineness, like a genuineness, a honest emotional energy. They see the side of you that is like sweet and considerate, and they enjoy it. They really enjoy it. It feels good for them. And it feels like what I also feel is like, this is how they view you, right? But I also get this energy that they want to reciprocate. They want to give more of that. The Fish in the Cup in the Page of Cups. The Fish in the Cup is like kind of talking to me. And like in this energy of like they want to say sweet things to you. This is your card, Virgo, the Hermit. This is also how they see you. They see you as a deep thinker. They see you as somebody who is very astute in life and spiritual understanding. Like, they hold you in very high regard, because the Hermit, it is in the way that the tarot works. This would be you in your power. And it feels like one of your powers, Virgo, is the mind, the power of the mind, and the power of the mind over matter. And it feels like they recognize in you, Virgo, this ability to find all of the knowledge, all of the answers, all of the solutions to problems within yourself. They hold you in high regard. Queen of Wands, they are very attracted to you. They find you passionate, creative, intuitive. They find you, male or female, gender is neutral. In the tarot, it's about the energy that underlies these cards. They find you sexy. They find you passionate. They find you ambitious and almost like rebellious, but not to the point of being obnoxious. Like rebellious in the sense that you accept the boundaries of others, but you don't conform to those boundaries. Underneath all that, I have the Eight of Pentacles. That's the underlying energy. It feels like there's been a lot of effort put in to this connection, and they recognize the value of that. Either it's their effort that they recognize as valuable, your effort that they recognize as valuable, or the combined effort that they recognize as valuable. Mom Dead Spirit. May have this person's feelings regarding the obstacles, what are the blockages for this connection romantically? Give me clarity for what are the blockages for this connection romantically for Virgo. Thank you so much, my guides. The whip card wants to come out. Oh my gosh. There could be two messages. It's going to resonate different for everyone. For some of you, this is going to be you and this person connecting would cause pain to other people, or would cause pain to, I don't know how, that's the message, would cause pain to other people. For others of you, it's actually a very, it's kind of a naughty energy. It's like there's the whip card also carries the energy of like, how to say this? I can't find words right now. Adult pleasure. I don't know how to say that tactfully. Like adult pleasures, like indulging adult pleasures, like overindulging in adult pleasures. I mean, we're all grown here. I believe the people that watch my channel are grown and will understand what I mean when I say that overindulging in adult pleasures. They associate this connection with an overindulgence in adult pleasures. So it comes up as a blockage. And I think it goes back to that Queen of Wands card. There's a very sensual, sexual, physical chemistry that's kind of part of this connection. Okay. What are the other blockages for this connection? Thank you so much, my guys. What are the other blockages? Divine Feminine. I feel like for some of you, two things. It's like I'm again getting split messages. For some of you, there's a divine feminine that would be hurt if this connection manifested. For others of you, I feel like the divine feminine in this connection is kind of lacking the confidence in themselves and not really feeling that wholehearted acceptance of their divine feminine energy. Like there's a lack of confidence that for the feminine energy in this connection that prevents them from really like saying how they feel, acting on their impulses, acting on their feelings, feeling confident about embracing this connection, because the divine feminine energy is coming up as a blockage. And if you're a man, a biological man, it can also be that you're not in touch with your feminine energy and not really allowing yourself the fluidity of going through the emotions of this connection, because this connection feels like it transcends sex. It kind of transcends what I feel intuitively is that this connection transcends labels. It's not a connection that's going to be put into a box. It has its own organic life that's ever changing. And at some times it feels like somebody here has emotions that they don't express because they're not really embracing their feminine energy. Male or female, it doesn't matter. Whoever is not doing that is coming up as a blockage. Is there any other blockages for this connection? Thank you so much, my guides. Okay. Okay. I had the Death card. I think transforming this situation, like from whatever label, whatever structure, whatever boundaries it's been in, like if it was friends, like turning this connection into a romantic relationship feels like an obstacle. Like completely reconstructing this connection from friends or exes or like changing the status, changing the way this relationship looks feels like an obstacle. It feels like a blockage because it would involve like really putting a work in to really accepting that, okay, like we can't be in no man's land anymore. We have to actually accept that this relationship is meant to be something more than it is, because it feels like this connection is not really taking shape in any traditional sense. It's just kind of like moving through all these like emotions and experiences, and not really like, no one said like you're my person, no one's committed, no one said all of the feelings they feel. It feels like this relationship has kind of like been in a friend zone, but there's so much more present here and potential here, that transforming this connection into the romantic trajectory would involve making a really big statement about, like, we have to end the way we were, we have to begin again. And it feels really scary to your person, Virgo, to actually like say that, acknowledge that, do that. It feels like that for them, because it's coming up as their blockage or this connection's blockage, that feels like a big obstacle. Okay. Whew. Mom to Spirit, what is this person's vision? What is this person's vision, their intentions for this connection with Virgo? What are their intentions for their connection with Virgo? Thank you so much, my guys. I hope this reading gives somebody clarity and helps them on their journey in love and in life. If it does make sense or does resonate with anyone, any support I get, any comments or anything like that means the world to me. I know I said that, but it's just true. This is such a Virgo card, but I have complicated. I think their intentions are complicated, and it feels like they have to work around, like they can't find a direct route to you, Virgo, in love. They have to work around this maze of structures and of other connections to make their way to you. Like, there is no direct line to you. Their way to this person, their way to you in love and romance is complicated. They acknowledge that. They intend to get there, but they're taking the longest shortcut possible, if that makes sense. They're like going about it knowingly. They're going about it in the longest route possible. But for them, this also feels like the safest route possible, if that makes sense. What are their intentions towards Virgo? Hope. They have hope that even though nothing is clear, nothing is set in stone, they're holding on to this hope that, one, they will keep that hope ignited, and two, they intend to give you hope that they're going to show up the way with that illuminated clarity that you're longing for as far as their feelings and emotions are concerned. They're hoping that regardless of how long it takes, if they hold on to this positive mindset and keep taking the steps, even though they're not really feeling confident in them, they're hoping that if they keep bringing that energy towards you, that you will accept their emotions, even though it feels like this longest route possible. Like, it feels like there's so much time that it is taking for this connection to manifest. Anything else for their intentions, Mom, Dad, Spirit? Anything else for their intentions towards Virgo in love? Is there anything else? Thank you. Loyalty. Wow, oh, beautiful. I feel, one, they are loyal to you in spirit, in essence, in emotion, and two, they intend to be loyal to you when the opportunity presents itself to finally manifest this connection in its abundance, to harvest the waiting period, to harvest the time invested, when they are given the platform, the opportunity to make this connection solid and transformed into the romantic connection they envision, they intend to be completely loyal to you, Virgo. There's not like, did I blink? Do I blink? Like, they don't have a hesitation about that whatsoever. Loyalty is not going to be an issue for them when they make their way to you. Okay? Oh, this is so weird. I don't even know. I'm going to pull your advice card, Virgo, because I feel like I was directed to do this reading, and I'm just going with whatever I'm guided to do. So I'm guided to pull your advice card, Virgo, so I'm going to do that now. I feel like this is for some of you, it feels like an ex. I'm not going to lie. This feels like an ex that you're still in connection with, but it hasn't been romantic in a long time. For some of you, it feels like a friendship that has the potential and the underlying energy for much more romantic manifestation. So take it how it resonates for you and let me know if it makes sense. And it's looking great. My only concern is the amount of time that it looks like it will take to manifest your romantic connection with them. It looks like it's going to take a while, and it feels like you, Virgo, could use some could use some like hope or like reason or sign to stay motivated to want that with this person, or keep hope that it is going to manifest with this person. And it feels like there's a lot telling me that yes, you can keep hope that is going to happen. Yes, it looks like it's going to take a long time, but yes, this person completely intends to transform the situation into a loyal, committed, romantic connection. They do. And that's what I'm reading. That's what I'm getting. So I hope that helps. I really hope that helps. If you're not hearing it from this person, I am hearing it from the cards. What is Virgo's advice in love? What is Virgo's advice in love? Thank you. Relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. I think that maybe you've been through cycles with this person before, and part of you feels like, well, for some of you, what would be different this time? Like, how can we have that successful version of us if we've had failures before? Consider the patterns you attract. Consider the patterns that drive you to attract certain people into your life. You may find the next person you meet has similar qualities to your last partner. This is what you are energetically attracting. Once you learn the lesson, you will be able to attract healthier outcomes. It may be helpful to share the disappointment or pain from the past, whether from your current relationship or another period in your life. Be honest with yourself and address situations as they happen. Acknowledge that you can no longer stifle your feelings. You know your strengths and your triggers. See your past relationships as opportunities to grow and figure out what makes you happy. You have a better chance of a lasting relationship when you have self-awareness. Avoid idealizing past relationships, as it can hold influence over your future outcomes. Love will not magically feel worthy or happy unless you have achieved those values for yourself. So it feels like, for this connection at least, for some of you, you've been through cycles with this person before. Like, for it to manifest into the happily ever after, or the closest thing to it, and I feel like this person acknowledges that. Like, they may not be saying it to you. They acknowledge that they would have to change the way they are showing up. And it feels like some of you, what I just pick up intuitively, I'm not judging anyone. There's like a lack of confidence in your absolute beauty and value and what you deserve. And unless you accept how beautiful you are, Virgo, how deserved you are, Virgo, how worthy and valuable and beautiful you are, Virgo, you're not really going to experience the beautiful, abundant, long-lasting relationship you are entitled to. And you are beautiful and wonderful and abundant just as you are. No changes necessary. Just really accepting your imperfection as your beautiful self it's a mindset, and it takes practice, daily practice, to train your brain and your heart to accept yourself first for all your imperfections. But once you do, you won't worry about what anyone else thinks. You won't need anyone else's approval, and you become that much more attractive to everyone else because you celebrate your flaws and your scars and your quirks and your imperfections, your insecurities, and all of the things that make you you. All right, this has been a very strange reading, Virgo. I hope it connects with whoever it's meant for. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. I wish you good health, good luck, good love. And for me, my mom, my dad, and spirit, good magic, Virgo.